sunshine away from my computer for a little while, and I wanted to talk to you about the benefits of getting outside and into the sunshine at the moment. So being the end of April, in the UK we're really lucky at the moment. We've got some lovely sunny days and some sunshine to get out into, and it's really important to get out and expose the skin to this sunshine. And the reason for this is that now, this time of year, it's relatively safe because the UV index hasn't increased too much. And two, we really need to top up after the winter, because during the winter we've had the skin covered and our vitamin D levels, our stores have been dropping. So really important to get out there now and get into the sunshine. On a cool day, if you need to keep the torso covered and warm, that's obviously ideal, but as much as we can to get the skin exposed. The reason for this is manifold. So when we expose the skin and we create this vitamin D, what we're doing is we're bringing ourselves a little bit of mental balance. So at the moment we have a lot of things that are out of our control, and this is creating for quite a lot of people some ups and downs, highs and lows. So whatever we can do to help bring a little bit more mental, emotional stability is a good thing. And coming outside, coming out into the sunshine, boosts the serotonin levels. We get to change our perspective on life a little bit. We get to look out towards the horizon and just generally lift and feel a little bit brighter. If you can't get outside, and some people aren't allowed to leave their houses at the moment, then if you can't do that, you can maybe hopefully have a window that is at some point in the day, sunlight shines through it. Really important to get that window open. You can't synthesize vitamin D behind glass, so you need to get that window open, expose the skin to the sunlight, and look beyond, look out into the distance, look to the sky, and enjoy that slight feeling of freedom of space that you can get from looking out. It changes the perspective. If you feel like you were locked up, hemmed in quite a lot over winter, and you didn't get out into the sunlight much, and you feel like your vitamin D levels have really dropped and you're not able to get out in the sunlight now, then you might be needing to look for supplementing with some vitamin D3 drops. So these are available from lots of great sources online. You can get some delivered to you and start taking the drops. And all of this ultimately affects our immunity, and at the moment we're wanting to keep our immune system, our immune levels as high as we possibly can. From an Ayurvedic perspective, we're talking about, with sunlight, something called Pitta. And Pitta we refer to as heat in the body. When we come out in the sunlight, it is important though to protect ourselves a little bit, and we can do that with the use of a cap. Particularly a peaked cap is really good, helps protect the head and also the skin on the face. So normally our skin and our hands are exposed to a lot of sunlight, and to prevent aging and any kind of damage, skin damage, covering the skin with some shade in the form of a peaked cap can be really good. The amount of time to spend out in the sun is different dependent from skin to skin. So lighter skin tones will burn more quickly than darker skin tones. Basically the guide is to let your skin be the guide. So as soon as you start to see that pinkening, that reddening of the skin, you can know that that's the time you've had enough. Or when you start to smell that slight burning smell, that's another good indicator that you've probably been exposed enough and time to go inside or to cover up the skin. I'm going to stay out here for a bit longer and plant out my lovely tomatoes that I've been growing on the windowsill in the house, and get them ready for their next stage of life. I hope you managed to make it outside a few times today and get to enjoy some sunshine.